as well. As Laws comes in, and that's just tucked off the hip by Elgar. Nice timing, he could well get 4 runs there. He does. Attacking the crease, that's got fine by Westley. You just do not bowl to Tom Westley around middle and leg stump.
T20 side as Roach bowls, and that's cut away down to the third man boundary by Westley. Nice little deft shot that.
Looking to cut, nicely taken by Josh Blake behind the stumps as Westley's forward, and typical Westley shot, just rolls the wrists on this and threads it between the short mid wicket and the mid on. Nicely timed, and that will run away for 4 runs.
Here's Taylor. That's square driven. That could well go all the way. Who's that in pursuit? It's whoever's that is.
Would be fairly tricky as driving again is Westley. That's a nice looking shot. And we'll get 4 here because it has got under. Ollie Sykes diving away to his left.
Cut venomously by Westley. Ryan Patel can't cut that one off. And he is motoring this morning. Taylor in, and that's going to be his 100. That's a gorgeous shot. And textbook Tom Westley shot to take him to 3 figures.
As Elgar comes back onto strike and driving is Elgar handsomely away through extra cover for 4. As Yusuf Majid is in and he's driving again, and it's a repeat from Dean Elgar. And Yusuf Majid here is just trying to get that ball outside the off stump.
Taylor tickled around the corner. That's deft from Elgar. Clever cricket.
A good run of scores since the return to championship action. Misses driven down the ground. Good looking shot from Westley. It's going down towards the long on boundary, pretty straight. As Lawrence bowls a twirl of the arm, and that's lofted away down the ground by Westley, and that's going to go, I think, all the way for 6. It does. It was pretty straight. Roach couldn't get across to it. And the 6 to Tom Westley. Not going to do any harm for Matt Critchley to get some runs under his belt in a fairly benign situation. Lawrence bowls to Westley, and Westley hits that one in the air, but safe over mid-off. It's going to be another boundary to him. No, you can't afford to do that.
Worked backward a square on the offside. That's an intelligent shot by Westley. I'd like him. I think he's got a little bit about him.
He certainly has.
He can give it a whack as well, as that's turned into the onside by Elgar. He's going to think about 2. He is going to take 2, and he comes back for his 100. And that's a very good innings from Dean Elgar. 169 balls.
And it was duly announced once the season was ended, but I think we had the clues there.
That's down the ground and out. Westley's innings comes to an end.
Straight cover in now, as that one is driven past that fielder for 2. It's going up towards the boundary, which it will be cut off just short of the rope.
Around the wicket once again goes Taylor, and Elgar drives again firmly through Ryan Patel at short extra cover, who got something on that. That's still going to race away for 4.
Yusuf Majid, left arm, just 2 or 3 strides. Bowls quicker one and cut away nicely by Critchley for 4, I think. It's going down towards the backward point boundary. It won't be cut off. That was nicely timed, just a little bit short.
Give it the summer.
Majid bowls, and this is hit. Oh, that's a bit of a full toss, I think, in the end, and clubbed away for 4 by Elgar. Just miss out on that. Slip in as Majid bowls to Elgar. And Elgar drives crisply past cover for 4. Lovely shot all along the ground, and it went very quickly.
Crucial
where he's batting today. Yes, this is played off the back foot. Nice stroke away for at least 2, going down towards the third man boundary. Now, I say at least 2. Normally we'd be looking at the possibility of a 3rd, but with Elgar, there's no chance there. And in fact, it's going to go in all formats.
Over the wicket again goes Taylor, and this is pushed by Critchley down to backward point, and Yusuf Majid, I have to say, has dived straight over the top of that.
Majid, that's gone over the top. Has that gone? No, it's gone a couple of bounces. Oh, that's gorgeous there from Critchley. Touch of the Viv Richards about that, as he just whips it through mid-wicket.
But Vince and Dawson are together at the crease, and that is played off the back foot. Lovely shot by Elgar. That will be four, and that will be his best score for Essex, beating that previous of 136. And this is pulled away through mid-wicket. That's a good shot. That's probably going to go for 4. It's just slowing up on the way to the boundary, but it won't be stopped. And that was a bit short from Laws, and Critchley cashed in.
Playing the game. As that's gorgeous from Elgar. That's a beautiful shot through wide mid-off. Goes away for 4 runs.
Alex Stewart was totally right about. That's just played away into the onside. It's going to be the 50. It's taken a while, but Critchley's got there. And that's a much needed 50. Valuable runs at Edgbaston, but a lean second half of the season. He's well remembered as that's clipped away off the pad down towards deep square leg for a single, and that brings Dean Elgar his first 150 for Essex. And if he was to decide he's had enough and he'd like to go and put his feet up and stop having to walk singles, it would be totally understandable. But he'll stay out there, and it's been a superb effort from him.
And not have to worry too much as Kemar Roach is in over the wicket. He's found the outside edge of Critchley's bat, but that has flown through the... As Roach is in once more, and Critchley just opens the face of the bat and guides this one to the left of Laws at backward point. This could beat Laws to the boundary rope, I think.
At Headingley as Taylor bowls, and that's all edged, and it just goes through. Blake goes for 4. But it was an odd, about 7 or 8 years of that, as this is driven.
Shot.
That's a nice stroke away through extra cover for 4. And this is a bit more like Matt Critchley for this year. I'll see you in April. Here's a pull shot, which is a sent away. Good shot from Elgar, getting into line and pulling it away with great certainty. And there was a boundary fielder out there in front of the apartment. It could be argued, unfortunately, he didn't take it to the extent he might have done. Now that's a lovely stroke, cover driven away to the boundary for 4. And 2 very, very classy shots.
Over the wicket again goes Laws, and this is driven by Critchley. And the dive from James Taylor, but it beats his right hand. Got himself in a bit of a muddle there, did James Taylor. As over the wicket goes Patel, and Elgar's driving in the air and has gone. Caught at short extra cover, and that was just Ryan Patel bowling a good line and a good length, and he looked for the big drive. He's causing a few headaches for the Essex batters at the moment as over the wicket he goes. And has he bowled Benkenstein round his legs?
Yes.
I think he has. Yeah, the bails have come off and Benkenstein has gone. He is eyeing up a 5 for here. Patel is over the wicket to him, and Walters chipped it straight to Rory Burns. He's got 3 now. That's Ryan Patel. Ryan Patel really is not going to script here.
That's reverse swept, and Rossington's gone LBW. Majid strikes again. Rossington, I think, thought that there might have been a little bit of bat involved there.
Here's Taylor again, bowls, and this is hit in the air and should now be caught at cover, and is. So that's in the end sees the wholehearted performance again from him, and there's he's rewarded with a clean bowled, a big swing there from Snater, looking to club one down the ground,
steady.
and this makes sense of as a declaration now, because I saw no point at all.
Cook round the wicket he comes, and Burns little outside edge, but all along the carpet, and that'll run away for the first runs of this Surrey reply. And that's down to the Cook is round the wicket, and Burns will pick up a boundary as he just helps this one off his hip down to the fine leg boundary rope
In a couple of overs' time.
Cook is over the wicket. Now that has leapt off a length, found the edge of Sibley's bat, ballooned over the slips.
Is Cook bowling, and that's just worked away nicely by Sibley. That's a good looking shot. He's hit it into a big gap and gets it away 4 to the square leg boundary. Started well here, Sibley. It's gone to 13 and 25 for no wicket.
Of course, he made his test debut in Sri Lanka against spinners. He's using his feet here. That's very nicely played. And again, a little like Sibley, it's his feet that make that shot. Now at 29 here. There's
401.
Harmer is getting a wicket because Rory Burns has gone back to cut, and it's just bounced on him.
into Majid, who pushes that into the offside to Benkenstein. And after a wonderful day's cricket here at the Cloud FM County Ground,